And we're back. What's up, everybody? Woo! Thought the car was in gear. It wasn't. Oh, Binge Well Done coming at you live. You know, on my last video, I made a comment that I'm really looking forward to giving some really great news. Not just good news, but great news. And I also said that you get 100% of everything that you don't ask for. So I always am asking for opportunities in addition to creating ones for myself. Well, guess what? Got some news for you, everybody. I got a showcase going on this Saturday. There's a very prominent nationwide comedy club called the Improv, and I have fortunately I got on to 2 of the next 4 showcases they're going to be doing for that club, which is great. And also, I got invited to be a part of the Memphis Urban Comedy Festival. So, fuck yeah, part of my French, everybody. It's great news. And you know what? I told someone else on the phone that, I know I'm not on the phone, but regardless, oh, look at this. Completely, sorry about that. It's crooked and everything. Fix that a little bit. You know, it's not, obviously it's not something that's a big deal or to get stuck on, and I'm not, but it is big enough and definitely noteworthy to mention, because I've been given, within the last like 48 hours, like tons of great opportunities, and I'm just so thankful for it. So, that's great news. And I told you when I started this channel that I'm going to be, you know, you're going to be watching my progress and stuff like that. So, short recap. I got a showcase this Saturday. It's going to be phenomenal. I rehearse, I practice, I did everything. I've been doing sets. And then next month I have 2 showcases at the great, prominent Improv in Addison, Texas. And then that following month in October, I will be doing, it's a 4-day comedy festival in Memphis, Tennessee. Fuck yeah. So excited. So, yeah, but aside from that, nothing changes. I'm still working on writing, still working on new stuff, and it only just adds more fuel to my fire. You know, yesterday I did a 10-minute set, and it was interesting. I almost said it was funny but since it's comedy, I didn't want to say funny. I'm trying to get across the fact that it was interesting. But anyway, so it was interesting because I did 10 minutes. And I did the 10 minutes that I was going to be doing for the showcase this Saturday. And, like, I just knew right off the bat, like, I read, like, the whole room, and I knew, like, oh, they aren't going to like me at all. I could just tell, like, just they all looked like they were in kind of, like, a shitty mood, you know? Everyone just sort of looked like they were not happy, and they were, like, begrudging. There was only, like, 5 or 6 people in there. Plus, comedy-wise, a couple of them brought like family and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't have a negative show at all. But it's not necessarily like family-friendly, so to speak. You know, I don't consider myself to be a dirty comic, but there are innuendos. And if my material is my material, so chances are, if it offends you, or maybe you're holding your reservations, it's because of somebody that you're with and you're not trying to condone the kind of jokes that I'm talking about. And that's perfectly fine. I get it, you know. But that doesn't mean they're not good, obviously, because it was just stuff that I already know that works, that I've already vetted, and I'm just going to be saying all over again. I am so excited because this is the first show on tomorrow, the showcase that I'll be doing, where I actually have people coming out to see me specifically. My first time where I've ever actually had people come. So, actually that's not true, but it is true to a degree. It's a time, not the first. Just call it the next, to say the least. My camera's all over the damn place. Whatever. But I am excited because I invited a lot of people to come to this. I got like my neighbors coming. I got people from the gym that I go to. This guy that I met in a parking lot one time. Like all sorts of people. So it'll be such a great show. And I'm going to use that video footage, which I of course will record. I'll be using that video footage to submit myself to other opportunities. So just a ball of wax. Always pushing forward. Always moving forward. And that's just what's going on. Side note, the truck in front of me has a Marine Corps license plate, which is cool because I support the Marines. I love those guys. But anyway, so that's everything that's going on. I might be making a video after the show. I'll be with my girl, my wife. So we shall see. She doesn't like it when she's in the video. So instead of like editing it or something like that, what I typically do is I just, I just don't make a video. So, but anyway, that's that. I hope everybody has a beautiful day today. I just wanted to give some progress, some updates and stuff. And like I said, it's not a big thing. It's not the thing. It's just the next thing. And it would almost be worse. It would be. Not to mention it, and it's at least worth mentioning, so, there you go, I'll mention it. Until next time, Benja Well Done coming at you live. Peace. Part 2, and we're back. So, I did the showcase last night in Dallas. It was a lot of fun. I got a little distraction here. Come here, buddy. Say hello to everybody. Come on, say hello. This is my boy. Yeah, I know. He's a little hairy. He's adopted. Go on, buddy. Sorry about that. Anyway, he was looking like he wanted some attention. Gotta give him some love, Anyway, so last night's set was really, really good. And what I always do is after I'm done a show or open mic or whatever, doesn't matter, I put it away, and I continue to like evaluate it and contemplate and all that crap, but I don't look at it until the very next day because I want to be completely detached from any emotion and make any decisions on how I did and stuff like that. So, I just got finished looking at the video from last night. It was really, really good. I did very, very well. And that sort of made me kind of think about something, which is that anytime you do something really, really bad, like last week I made a comment that I had an open mic set and it just did not go well at all. I mean, it did, but there was this part where it was like complete silence for like 8 seconds or something like that. And I said, I'm always going to remember that material because I won't forget that material. Like I'm always going to remember it because of how much emphasis I put into that moment of not having it really at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not phrasing it the best second time around. But anyway, point is that spot that I kind of got stuck on previously, I plowed through, I did great, carried it over to this time, and everything was great. And then it kind of made me think about something. It's actually a lot harder, not harder, but I'd say a lot more challenging after you've done something very, very well to find room for improvement. And that's what I'm talking about right now. So the thing is, I'm not saying that like in an arrogant way, but anytime you don't do something great, it's easy to be like, if something was supposed to be 100% great and you did it 85, well, that 15% is something that you could improve on. And I'll say it again, in the Army, there was this thing called, it's like AAR. It's like, how is it? It's basically where you do like a few good things and a few bad things, based off of an event or an assessment, and you try to like always point out things you did good and point out things that you didn't do good at so you can get better at it. And if anything, I think the biggest takeaway that I could take from that night was my timing. My timing was very, very good, but I think that it could have been better because when trying to time as far as lengthwise for a 10-minute set, it's kind of challenging because some people don't stop laughing for a certain joke and you might go over. Other people might not laugh. They'll still laugh, but maybe like not as long, so it might be under 10 minutes. And it's a lot easier to go over than it is to go under, in my opinion at least, because I can always just fill it in with more detail or something like that. But I don't want to step on the toes of the guy who's after me because that's just rude, So I had this one joke, and literally it was like 8 seconds of nonstop laughter. But the other ones actually were shorter. So it was good and everything, but I still think that I could have made everything a little bit tighter. That's my honest assessment, my only evaluation as far as what I could have done better.
I know I'm talking out loud and everything, and I promise I'm not being arrogant, but I thought everything was really, really well between my stage presence and everything. The stage wasn't that big of a stage, not complaining, just being honest. So I tend to like move around a lot on stage. I'm very physical, but it was tallish. It wasn't tall, but it was like tallish. And I didn't want to like step off the side of the stage when I do some of my jokes. But aside from that, I was really thankful to be a part of it. It was a lot of fun. And I'm probably going to use that footage for another comedy festival. And then I have 2 other showcases going on in September at the Addison Improv. So that's always going to be fun. I love the Improv. It's just so prestigious. It's a great place. So that's all I have now. I just wanted to hit on, my viewpoint as far as like how you evaluate yourself when you do something good as opposed to when you do something that's not so good. It's a lot more challenging to see that small room for error to make it better, but that's what makes a champion. That's what makes greatness. And that's my only goal. That's my only purpose, and that's the only thing. I'm singularly focused on comedy. All I want, everything. I'm completely dedicated and more. And words can't even describe the emphasis that I put into and that I am putting into this. And that's just me. That's my whole life. Truly, it is who I is. I can't just go to a grocery store and just check out groceries. I got to talk to the lady. I got to try to make her laugh. That's just who I am. So this is me as a whole, and I just wanted to get that out about the challenge of finding something to be better at when you're already doing something that is pretty good. So that's all I got for today. I might be putting on the showcase set, but I don't want to have like multiple sets of the exact material. So I'll probably keep it as like a private link. Sorry guys. And after I do the first showcase on September 5th, between those 2, which depending on which are better, I'll put that one online. So, and it could just be crowd, but it was so much fun. It was great. It really, really was. So anyway, I hope you liked this video, and it's Sunday. I consider Sunday like the end of the week because it's the weekend, but in all honesty, it's kind of also like the beginning of the week. So, but regardless, this will be the last one until next week, starting Monday, that is. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you very much, and stay black. I'm Ben Joel Dunn. Peace.